Just dance. Look at my... Oh no, caps lock is on. Just dance. Look at my perfect dance. Absolutely beautiful. Look at it. The vessel is rude, but the wine within may have been refined. Unfortunately, there is much call on my time, and I am bound for another land. I will make a dancer of you when next I return to the city. There, I heard anything good? Hope you're not wasting time with that looky there. Going on. I'm Mulmin. So I will speak with you. It is my greatest desire to become a dancer Dexter and perform at the Grand Ball. Please, my lord, won't you teach me? So it's not the adventurer who wishes to try the bar choir, but this stammering maiden? Child, I sift people to find dances. Do you understand? Then let us see whether you can master these steps. That's how they do it in high society, huh? I can be a lass of class. Just watch. And the tail. Amazing. I love it. The tail makes it just perfect. It is grotesque. Your dancing stands alongside the glamour in its order. Well, thus was my coffee husband, ladies, Master Golden. But where I come from, we take our lumps and keep on twirling. Now, what exactly didn't you like? Child, you rely so much on my appearance. You go from pose to pose, pleasing to pleasing. That is not dance, but crude fascination. Adventure, look sharp and take your turn on the floor. Look at that. Absolutely. I can't take my eyes off you. I mean, you're not exactly good. You're picking rotten orange pitch out of your eyebrows if you did that at the market, but it's a story. It's a story, isn't it? A dance is a story. I have nothing to say because I haven't lived, just made living. Yeah, look at it. I'm fucking amazing. You can't beat me. I, child, ill-glazed eyes are easy to please, and you have squandered these years striking your poses when you could have learned a craft. Still, you have courage. I want that. A very teaching so many who may have lived, but in ways too alike. I wonder if you have courage enough. Don't you dare start anew. To be dancing girl no longer. To be a dancing girl no longer. To learn a true craft. I dare. I will learn the craft of adventuring. Do you adventuring for fun or gain? Do you have very good with weapons? Those moves you make with your arms is some fighty thing. I want what you got, darling. The way your grand ball is through quests and dungeons. I learned to slug. I learned to dance. Thank you, my lord. Thank you. I'm off to the Adventurous Guild. You taught me so much. I never forget the dance you showed me. Did she choose a mere adventure over me? Master among masters. Oh, my airship has departs this strange city soon. Dance your brood yet puissant dance adventure may help you will affect and more aspiring aspirants as you did pummel mid. Ha! And may I hop? I shall hang up my dancing shoes and start anew. Dude, the dancing is perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's the tail that makes it. Anyway, I think that's all the quests. Anyway, let me check, double check. Let me go to the Ruby Road. Yes, thank you. And yeah, we got a new dance, so hey. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, it was 50 and not doing that one, and then 43. Yeah. So let's go back to doing checking. Since I did my class quest, let me check from the start here. Was there anything I could do? I'm gonna check. At least all the places. At least I remember all the places that there are quests. So that's an improvement because there's no quest here. But here, there were there anyone there? Any quest I can do? Or was it? No. It was only 50 and 44. 44 was the lowest level. Anyway, let's go to Western? Yeah, Western. Western here we got 50, now it was 48 and 48, yeah. That was all there was here. So let's go back to the Black Shroud where we was and continue from there. So let's see here. So that's 14, Carbon, no, 42. 29. The 4. That's 29, yeah. So only the 41. Where are you? There are you. Where are you? So that one coming. Ooh. We got the harvest dance. I make no secret about my disinclination toward Gridanians. As you may know, they are just so rare sight that I would be remiss not to share with a fellow adventurer. Just over yonder in the Awoken Orchard, I saw a comely maiden, new to this benign parts, I wager, dancing this gaggle of younglings. It was a dance I did not see before, and I've seen my fair share. Do they perhaps ready themselves for a fresh rite after so much doom and gloom? I shouldn't mind a day of merrymaking. Just the thought decides me. Will you see what it's all about? Show me, man. I will see what's it all about. Let's go. A day of merrymaking. Is that all your adventurers think about? I'm here to teach, my dear fellow. From me, these younglings are to learn the most sacred, meaningful, and uniquely uplifting dance. Now I realize full well that tradition may not hold much allure for a young, but I didn't think they would up and run away. This matter of disobedience is unprecedented. It's all the more surprising considering they obey the timber master without the Dima. What would I give to know his secrets? But I must wait here for my unruly charges. I wonder though, might you ask the man how he tamed them? Tamed the children, yes. Put them on the leash. Then again, baby leeches are a thing. Anyway, another green adventure come to play with sauce. Apparently not. Speak of mine, child. So the younglings will not heed the dancing master, and I am to provide a solution? Master Edith seems all able enough, but having no generosity towards herself, she has none for her charges. Give the younglings these on her behalf and bid them to return to their lesson. Yeah. The carrot is often more effective than the stick. Anyway, let's see. So one is right outside here, and then I go to Mikote's amphitheater. Oh, why this made of maple? It's a mistake, but must be beaten will tell you the grain of his almost flows like Sirius someday. I'll be a timberman like him. He wants me to go back to Mr. Yedder's class, doesn't he? He always tells us that if you can chew a piece of wood, there's no excuse for not chewing yourself. Alright, I'm going. Good kid. Actually, let me see. Left 50. If. Think about that. Anyway, let's go here. Let's get all the teleportation. Gleeful girl. Hello, gleeful girl. But I don't want to be a dancer. Why can't we just play? I mean, I guess I could dance for fun, but I don't think Mr. Yedis knows how. She's so uptight. Is this one of Master Beating's toys? Does that mean there's more if I go back to class? I'm on my way. Stout Elm. Hello, Stout Elm. Good to see you. Bubbly boy. Hello, boy. I ran off because it's boring. All Mr. Yedis says is how you're doing it wrong. Hey, that's one of Master Beating's. If this is supposed to be a bribe, then you got yourself a deal. Adventuring man. Okay. I guess the bribe worked. Well, I don't know what sorcery you worked, but the younglings are back, and I do not believe we reached their accommodation. So it seems I was stricter than I imagined, and loosening up a bit has made a great difference. This dance is for the Feast of Harvest, to give thanks to Nofika, and the elementals. Must be no aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. I do realize I haven't made the best first impression, having you fetch my students for me. To make it up to you, will you let me show you the dance? Think of it as a kind of peace offering. And now I'm gonna do it. Look at this. A master at work over here. Absolutely beautiful. Masterpiece. Can't beat this. Hey, don't look at me that way. I see you over there, carpenter. Why, you're a born dancer there, sir. And so say we. Comes a sailor from the sea to show the ladies how it's done. And so say we, and so say we. Swinging axe and says, remember, shiver, shiver, shiver me timbers, and so say we, and so say we. Oh God, no, must be. What have you done? You brought a weapon to the sacred dance. The matron forgive us, we're surely doomed. Must have bitten you, scared off. We were having fun. Tim must be, wasn't that the sailor song? How do you know it? I hope I know. What could have troubled Mr. It did so. You did. She said you're supposed to be peaceful, or the elementals will be upset, and you know how uptight she gets. Oh, of course, the relationship never does run smooth, child. You will all discover this in time. I see what's happening here. He tried his best. I respect it. I'm from Libsire too, so I respect it. Respect the struggle. Anyway, I think that's all the quests I can do here, yeah. That's all the quests I can do here, so let's go to not Lavender Belts. Central Shroud. Level 10. Hey, I'll take that. Where the heart is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? I've seen you running to and fro, face set in grim determination as adventurers. I want to do. Here's my presumption. If so, I have information that might interest you. Rumors has it that plots within Lavender Beds are to be auctioned off. The small bidders need not even be Gridanian. Any old adventurer or wandering minster could, with sufficient funds, purchase land and build their own home. Considering how discerning the elementals tend to be about who can and cannot reside within the 12th, it is rather surprising, if not hard to believe. But if there's truth to these rumors, well, who hasn't dreamed of owning their own forest cottage, perhaps with a small vegetable garden and a stable large enough for a shakeable or two? You know, should you travel to take you to the mirror planks where the ferry to the Lavender Beds is, perhaps you find a twin other representative who can tell you more. I would I would be shocked if they weren't involved in such monumental change in policy. Sure, I can do that. Walking around in my big mech. Good day, sir. Good day, sir. What can I... you wish to know about the auctions. Very well, allow me to explain. There's a growing concern that our immigration policy may have been a tad restrictive in the past. And so the City Council and the Order of the Twin Adder have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that lavender beds be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estate. That is. Should you look upon the beds with your own eyes, though, I think you agree that it's well worth the price. Have word with the skipper over yonder, and she'll ferry you across. Recruit stationed at the pier can tell you more about the beds once you've arrived. Let's go and see then. Look at this. A pretty place. Even though my house is in the mist. Not on this character, but on my main character. Because currently mist is my favorite place, I should say, call it. Serpent Recruit. Greetings, Avenger, and welcome to the Lavender Beds. Oh, you come behest of a Gridanian woman. I regret to inform you that the plots are reserved for adventure. Your friend will not be permitted to take part in the auctions. You, on the other hand, would be more than welcome to participate. Should you have the mind to purchase a plot for yourself, pray speak with the resident caretaker. He can guide you through the process. Okay, let's go back and report that. Ain't nothing for you. This is my land. Now. Maybe not as rude, but okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to read. I just began clicking. I'm sure one day my dreams will come to fruition. One day I have my own cottage and stables filled with my beloved chocobos. Probably not important, she said. Anyway, let's see, level 10. Yay! Okay, we got level 30, ain't about that life, and the other here is level 10, so let's start to do, let's do level 10 quest then. Not the material girl. Oh, no. Let me not sing on the old songs. Anyway, you're the adventurer. Yes, you will suffice. I have a job I need performed, and I'm willing to pay you the going rate. A trifling task, really. I simply need you to ask the locals here at Bent Branch Meadows what the head wrangler covets most in all the world. This is a private matter, at least you know now, so be sure to inquire discreetly And please, for the love of Null, do not reveal that you are my employee. In fact, it would be best if my name wasn't mentioned at all. Yeah, sure. Oh. Well, what does Kita covet most? Why would you wish to know some? Wait a minute. Till damnation put you off to this, didn't he? He's wasting time, Deb. Without approach, if a man is serious about owning a chocobo, he would better so by convincing Kita of his intent to proving the bird with a proper care and attention. She's into the burbs. The burbs. You hear me? She's into the burbs. Hopefully not the seagulls. Fuck seagulls. Anyway. Kita, the only thing Kita wants is for birds to be happy. If she cares for anything besides the well-being of her chocobos, then I'm not heard of it. Neat. Guess she really likes her birds. Bernard, what's this about, Miss Kita? You looking to stir up trouble, son? Oh, if you think of Shining Trinket, we'll move on, then you don't know her like I. Yeah, that is Miss Kita only interested in her birds. It's no adventure if your action cause any distress. The wood whalers come down on you so hard you boost leak blood. Got that? Yeah. Crystal clear. No, nothing I didn't get about that, I should say. Anyway, yeah, let's move. Well, do you have plan to keep me in suspense? I must have a chocobo for my very... What's this? They told you nothing of her material desires. Stubbornness of these Gudanians are infuriating. I should have known better than to hire a buffoon for such delicate work. To think the amount of gil I have wasted on this fruitless venture. Oh, cease your mewling. I promise you a reward, and a reward you shall have. Don't lead me to my misfortune. Okay. I'll have to go. Level 12? Sure, I'll take that. We have 11 quests over there. For now, if you break fate, another goddamn adventure desperate, just stick your nose in everyone's business, is it? Then seek out the groundskeeper of the Tower Deepcroft. You find him in a shack just outside the entrance as a hermit is, all too happy to live close to his work. When I last patrolled the area, I would hear him swaying inside his shack from the road. I know not what vexes the man, but I suspect he'll welcome your presence more than I. Sure. I'll do that. Ballon. After a bit of work, oh yeah. I have task what needs doing. Take this lilies, leave them on top of each barrow. You have doubtless seen the bales returning to life by foul magic, shambling around and harassing the surviving comrades. It tears my soul to see it, adventurer. I can't even buy such blasphemy. It's my hope that these lilies see their spirits help them return to the matron's bosom. See me when you're finished.